Apparently, Chapter 7 is split up into 3 different parts. And today, I'm gonna be playing Part 1. Into the Shadow Web Caverns. At that same moment, in Northrend, King Arthas and Anub'arak march into the dark, forgotten halls of Azjul'Nerub.
We've been walking for hours. We've got to quicken our pace. The Lich King is defenseless without us.
I left many of my warriors at Icecrown before I came to find you, Death Knight. They will hold the line for as long as they are able.
Tell me, where are all of your people? Shouldn't there be Nerubians around here, undead or otherwise?
I've been wondering about that myself. Something must have driven them all off.
We did, you rotting bastards. We've been watching you all along.
Muradin's dwarves. Impossible. Doesn't anyone stay dead anymore?
We've been wandering this forsaken land ever since you killed Muradin and left us to rot Arthas. Our leader, Baelgun, led us into the ruined city to survive. But there's no way we're letting you in.
We have no time for these games. Sapphiron, attack!
Oh yeah, he's still with us. Oh.
Well done, mighty Sapphiron. I wish we could take you with us, but the confines of the Dark Earth are no place for you.
The Lich King's time is running short. We must hurry.
So here we are, into the Forgotten Kingdom of Azjul'Nerub. So just to clarify, that is indeed Anub'arak's kingdom here right now. So apparently Anub'arak, currently level 5, at the same level as Arthas himself right now. He's gonna still be able to level up apparently. As you can see, he's got a little bit of XP already. Arthas, however, still leveling down. Anyway, apparently the main quest is called the Old Kingdom. Locate the entrance of the Old Kingdom, kill Baelgun, bring the Blood Key to the Old Kingdom lock. Arthas and Anub'arak must survive. Deep within the tunnels of ice lies the Old Kingdom. Only through its ancient doors will you be able to find your way to the Frozen Throne. Let nothing stop you from finding the Old Kingdom's entrance. Alright. I guess that is what we're gonna try and do today. Now, apparently there are a bunch of dwarfs up ahead, and there's also barrels of explosives. I do have myself a single meat wagon. I don't know if this works, but I mean, this is like a match made in heaven, right? Doesn't this... Oh. I was hoping at the very least something a little bit more exciting would happen, but... A pint for every ghoul you blast? Really? Alright. Well, we're gonna have to be pretty careful, though. I think that Arthas will primarily be a... Oh my god. That was not the way I had that anticipated. I think that Arthas is gonna primarily be a glorified healer at this point. He's getting weaker and weaker and weaker, right? We'll also spawn as many beetles as we can. And the ghouls, I mean, those are gonna be pretty much impossible to keep alive against these dwarfs. The ghouls and whatnot should be good. Yeah, it should be pretty straightforward. Apparently we got some dungeon crawling once again to do. So, apparently the mission is split up into 3 different parts. I quickly looked it up. I'm not entirely sure what that means or why that is. I don't know if there's any particular reason to why this one is split up into 3 different parts, but regardless, I guess we'll figure it out together.
At last. This is more like it.
I think I'm gonna have to keep that meat wagon in the back.
Now?
I would just be very careful.
Send off the charges! Blow the bridge before they get across!
No! Stop them before they...
Well, it's too late. One of them even died.
That was for Muradin.
Oh.
Now you'll never get across.
Thought it was Muradin.
There are other passages through the labyrinth, Death Knight. We will find another way.
Well, happy to hear that. Gonna have to try and keep these dudes alive, I guess. Oh, sadly, he doesn't have his ultimate anymore. Man, so much damage coming out of such a small army here. Ooh, yeah, I'm not happy with this engagement. It's this tank right here to the side that's doing so much work. That's the one that's mostly killing us, I suppose. We need to take that one down here ASAP. There we go. There's really no way to keep the ghouls alive, by the way. The ghouls are awfully powerful. Or awfully weak, rather. They will get taken care of very, very easily. As long as we split people up just like that, we should be in a pretty good spot. I don't really want to lose my dude. Let's see if I can shoot away at these barrels. Apparently not as cleanly as I was hoping. Oh no, please! Oh, no way! This is actually a surprisingly tricky engagement. I don't know if we're gonna need the meat wagon anymore. But already this mission is turning out to be a little bit tricky. Now, I'm not entirely sure what makes this mission like a mission that is doable in several parts, you know? Like what exactly the difference is between like regular missions and this one right here. I guess we'll figure it out together. Sadly, my meat wagon ended up falling, but the thing is, it's always, you know, attack priority #1, so I guess it's just unfortunate. We'll see if we're gonna need the meat wagons and the ghouls later.
We should take this with us.
Oh. Find the 5 gold stashes. Alright, very good. I'm assuming some of the units maybe carry over or something, which means that losing some will actually be an even worse scenario. Anyway, I do need to make sure that I grab myself some items. Can you grab that? I guess you're not going to be capable of getting that just yet. I'm assuming we'll maybe get back around here a little bit later then. Maybe repair the bridge or something. Regardless though, I guess we'll just simply continue onwards for now and see what is up next. Now, of course, I may need to like give some items to my other heroes instead. Anub'arak will be a lot more powerful here in just a little bit. Particularly once he hits level 6. I wonder if he's going to get his ultimate. Oh, that's of course why Arthas doesn't have his ultimate anymore. He's no longer level 6. I didn't really consider that. That is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I wonder if I should give the mana stone then to, I guess Arthas is still good for, you know, keeping people alive and death coiling and whatnot. The thing is, Anub'arak doesn't really require that much mana. The carrion beetles, like the little beetles he spawns from corpses, they just continuously keep on spawning anyway, so it doesn't really matter all too much. Exact, kill all of them. Alright, I guess we'll just push. See what's going on over here. Ooh, that's a big damage dealing ability. I'm actually not gonna really worry about casting the Impale ability on Anub either. Not really worth it. I just have to try and keep everyone alive. That's kind of the main thing. Can you please keep my little dudes alive? That's my spider. Get your own. A little bit messy. But there we are indeed finally hitting the big dudes. We're at the very least doing a bunch of damage. Ooh, these are actually spiders that spawn out. Oh, no way! No, I need to keep the Crypt Fiends alive. I need to keep them alive. I almost forgot about the fact that I got the Staff of Reanimation. Animates a nearby corpse to fight for your enemies. Should be very, very helpful actually to use that a little bit more regularly. I am losing quite a few of the beetles just from auto-attacking right here with the meat wagon, but I don't know if it really matters. They're gonna die here against this big guy anyway. So we'll have to try and take all of these out a little bit more efficiently. I want to try and make sure that at the very least my Crypt Fiends stay alive. I microed it a little bit differently, by the way, the previous engagement as well, just to make sure that my meat wagon is still up and running. But eventually, we got Queen Nazar-Azret down as well, though.
What if these Nerubians are your kin?
Don't kill
Why
the
are
meat
they
wagon.
hostile
Come on
to
now.
us?
Many of us who fell during the War of the Spider were brought back to serve the Lich King. These warriors, however, never died. Foolishly, they still fight to liberate Nerub from the Scourge.
Oh, alright. That actually makes some sense then. I actually did not know why that is. That's awesome. Yeah, there's still going to be some Nerubians off in these packs as well. We are, of course, looking for the gold stashes, by the way. I think that... Oh, there's one right there. I think that may very well be one of the things that carries over towards part 2 as well. Like the amount of gold that we have. We're just going to have to make sure that we, you know, find each and every one of them. There we go.
This might help us later.
Yeah, no, he clearly states as well that it may help him later, right? So I'm assuming that that is exactly the reason why. Let's go ahead and kill the last of these spider sacks. Come on, get him. Not the most tasty thing in the world. Ooh, a rune of lesser healing. I don't actually know if it heals mechanicals as well. Let's see. Nope. It does not. That's okay though. That is kind of funny though, because for some odd reason the mechanical meat wagon still does benefit from the unholy aura. It's, you know, it's just gonna regenerate life. Anyway, let's see what's up next. I'm assuming it's these rolling stone doors. Oh, okay.
For the Lich King.
Get those rocks down.
Speak, fool.
Pull the lever.
No one orders me around.
Very good.
This is more like.
Before we move on, I haven't really done that yet. Let's go ahead and save. Because this is a good start. This is a good start. We got a lot of our units still alive. I lost the 2 ghouls, but not all too bothered by that, to be completely honest. They were like impossible to keep alive anyway against so many of these
like
dudes.
An old storage silo. It's a dead end, Anub'arak.
There must be a hidden passage somewhere.
I mean, there's rock chunks.
We Nerubians were crafty engineers in our time.
No one orders me around.
This looks like a human settlement, much less so than a Nerubian one. I was secretly hoping that it would look a little bit more like a cave.
Finally.
So many barrels, though.
This is an ancient Nerubian hoarding cell. We kept most of our treasures hidden in chambers like this. The passage to the lower depths lies just beyond this room.
Great. As long as we're here, we can take some of these items with us.
Alright. Let's destroy all of the barrels then and see if anything helpful is in there. Now, I got a rune of mana. No particular reason right now for me to use it. Maybe there's going to be a bigger engagement up next and we'll, you know, backpedal towards this this location and loot the rune of mana here. Because my heroes are practically full mana anyway. They're the only ones that really need it. Of course, the mana stone is easily one of the most powerful items.
No one orders me around.
Ooh, there we go. Looking back at my
take all you can carry.
Looking back at my first couple of missions, right, where I first played Warcraft 3, I now understand why some of you got triggered at the fact that I was using my mana stones as soon as I got them. I never really read the ability that well, or the you know, description very well, and I did not realize how helpful it truly was to have that that mana stone with us. Anyway, apparently there's a lever over here as well. There's another one over there. The spike trap has been deactivated. Oh, there was a spike trap? I didn't even see that. Can you also check out this lever real quick, see what's going on over there?
What is it now?
Time is fleeting.
Okay.
No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
That is 2 level 5s, but I think we can deal with those.
Tread lightly.
Actually, the skill death coil still deals a pretty high amount of damage here as well. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's most of these things taken care of. The target is going to be invulnerable, sadly. There we go.
This is more like it.
Let's kill the Nerubian stash. There's apparently a vault here.
What is it now?
The missions are becoming more and more tricky, by the way. I mean, these engagements have not been easy. I'm really looking forward to the final mission, though, of the campaign. It should be sick. An Orb of Frost? Very good. Indubitably.
What is
Don't even try it, you bastard! That there treasure belongs to the
Okay.
dwarves.
This treasure belongs to the Lich King, little creature.
Got Locust Swarm. No idea what it does, but we'll use it.
no one orders?
This is actually a very tricky engagement. Please don't die.
This is more like
Man, Locust Swarm is sick. I don't even know what it does. We'll read exactly what it does here in just a second. Gotta make sure that I don't lose any of my big important troops. Whew, Anub'arak is becoming a force to be reckoned with. That was a lot of damage output right there. Alright, very good. So hold on, we just leveled him up to level 6. Creates a swarm of angry locusts that bite and tear at nearby enemy units. As they chew the enemy flesh, they convert into a substance that restores hit points to the Crypt Lord when they return. Alright. So basically you activate this whenever a big fight is happening. Seems beneficial. A spiked collar. Kinky. Summons a Fellstalker to fight for you. Alright, very good. Very, very good. I think that does mean that we need to move onwards here. Should we go ahead and use the Rune of Mana? I'll make sure to save once again, because I did like that engagement. I'll go ahead and use it right now. Even I've got my meat wagon still up and running, but I'm assuming he's gonna... Oh my god. I'm assuming he's gonna die very soon. I also think that I can do a bit of a chain reaction over here. I almost feel bad for all of these dudes, but... They were surfing Muradin the Mountain King. Easily one of my personal favorite characters in lore. Just because of the fact that he's Muradin the Mountain King. He's got a bit of a Scottish dwarfish accent. Alright. Is there any more we can destroy over here? A bunch more barrels. I found 3 of the 5 gold pieces thus far. So that's good. Do want to make sure to find those. I don't think I'm gonna have any spending, to be honest. We've already discovered a pretty large chunk of this mission as it is. Like, as far as the map goes, right? I highly doubt that we're gonna be capable of using gold in this part of it. So before continuing onwards, I've just waited about a minute or so to make sure that Locust Swarm would once again be off cooldown. Just because it's an awfully powerful ability. And actually, alright, there's a barrel of explosives right there. Can we go ahead and shoot at that, Mr. Meat Wagon? That would be great. I don't know if it deals any damage. Sadly, not to the siege engine. The siege engine is turning out to be really strong. And actually, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and Locust Swarm just like this. There we go. Trying to keep all of the dudes alive. That engine is a pain, though. Okay, guys, please take that one out first. Whew, it does so much damage in such a short amount of time. Without actually that ulti, I don't think I would be able to do a whole lot here. Whew. Alright, still got my dudes up and running. They got a little messy. I didn't actually think it would be that bad. Alright, fair enough. Pull the lever. Cool. There is that item down there, the Ring of Regeneration. How would I ever get that, though? Am I crazy? There does seem to be maybe something I can pull. Maybe a lever over here somewhere that allows me to pull up that item. I'm kind of tempted to backpedal for just a second. Hold on. Could there maybe be something in this corner right over here? Oh, maybe I need to destroy the rock chunks. Oh, yeah, there's probably a lever right underneath that I can pull to bring up the Ring of Regeneration. I did drop off one of the items, by the way. There we go. Very good. I don't know how good that item is. It increases the hero's hit point regeneration by 2 per second. I guess that's better than the Ring of Protection. I'll go ahead and pick up the Boots of Quel'Thalas. Or actually, you know what? Since Arthas is affected here anyway by the Unholy Aura at any given moment, I'll go ahead and drop off the Boots of Speed. Let him pick up the Boots of Quel'Thalas once again, and we'll give the Boots of Speed to Anub right here, which should be pretty helpful. That way everything is gonna be a little bit, you know, a little bit easier to complete, you know, when we don't have to worry about the heroes getting ahead of each other. Because Arthas is pretty damn fast. There we go. Actually, I did that the complete wrong order. Alright, you pick those up. You pick those up. Very good. So let me go ahead and save real quick. I did drop the Ring of Protection +2, by the way. I'm assuming the item that I got right now is better. Once again, almost have got the Locust Swarm off cooldown, so let's see what's up ahead. Oh, let's kill those. There you go. There you go. Chain reactions. Pretty good.
No one orders me around.
Damned undead. Slay them all.
Can I see that? Can you hit that?
Frostmourne hungers.
I'm not sure if you need the vision right there, or if actually just simply having the... No. We do need vision right there. Oh no! Somehow he shot.
Tread lightly.
Did that not trigger a train? Oh yeah, it did. Ooh, it did trigger a train of explosions right there. Very good. And actually, up over here, and I'm actually glad right now that I do have my meat wagon. Up over here, there's also a barrel of explosions right next to another one of those riflemen. And he will get taken care of right away as well. Very good. Let's pull the lever right once again.
Speak, fool. Finally.
Let's see.
Frostmourne hungers.
Once again, do want to destroy the barrels.
Tread lightly.
Looking for gold. Looking for treasure.
This is more like it.
Not really seeing a whole lot of it right now, though. Let me go ahead and once again save before I forget.
At last. Finally.
Shoot anything that shuffles or skitters.
Speak, fool.
Shoot anything that shovels or skitters. Brilliant. Alright, using the Locust Swarm once again. Don't know if these new Marubians are gonna be anything nice to us, but it's all good. Anub is dealing the damage. Anub'arak is awfully strong though. He's becoming way more powerful than Arthas himself. Way stronger. I'm, by the way, leaving the meat wagon out of most of these, you know, fights. And actually, there's another piece of gold. There we go. Very good. I'm leaving him out of most of these engagements just because he does a lot of friendly fire, and I don't really want to bother with it. And it looks like there is a fountain of restoration right up ahead. Perfect. Does that help out as well for the meat wagon? Not really. Ooh, I didn't see it. I almost didn't see it. There we go, got it. Optional quest completed. We found all of the gold stashes. It was hidden right there, behind the waterfall. So I've waited for a little while right here at the Fountain of Restoration. I found this gate already, but I wanted to make sure that I got my Locust Swarm off cooldown on Anub'arak, just because it seems awfully powerful. Let's see what's up next.
I remember you, evil prince. You're the one that killed poor Muradin.
Get over it already.
I won't let you through this door, traitor. The recent quakes have awakened dark things under the ice. Ancient, horrid things. We vowed to keep them locked where they are.
We'll take our chances, dwarf. We're going through that door, one way or another.
Get over it already, he says. Alright. Well, good thing I waited for Locust Swarm. Probably gonna be crucial here. I don't know if I'm gonna have to lose the meat wagon, though. I don't really wanna. If I don't have to. That is gonna get a little tricky. Got a stuff of reanimation ready to go. No! Oh, he's still alive. He's still alive. That was very close. Alright. Make sure to help out the Crypt Fiends over here. And with that, I'm pretty sure we did just manage to destroy Bilgun. I mean, he's not dead yet, but he certainly is going to be dead in just a second. I guess I can even use that Fell Stalker as well, just because we can. I do want to make sure that we keep all of our units alive here to the best of our abilities, of course. Well, I'm going to have to go ahead and use one of my heals here and one of the death coils on Anub himself. Bilgun does not stand a chance. We got him. Bring the blood key to the Old Kingdom lock. Alright. Oh, well, hey, good thing I used that Fell Stalker, because almost was not capable of doing that. There we go. We got a Rune of Shielding. A Rune of Lesser Healing. Well, if only I would have had these things beforehand, right? If only I would have known that they were there, this would have been a whole lot easier. Because I could just simply go ahead and use these two runes right here. Doesn't really matter though. I got most of my units still alive actually. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I guess we can pick up the Rune of Lesser Healing. There we go. I'll make once again sure to save right here. And I guess we'll enter the Old Kingdom lock. The blood key is required. I got them right here. The key is covered in blood. There we go. Was that it?
Finally.
Wait, that was it?
The air smells awful in here. Something doesn't feel right.
If the dwarf's story was true, there's no telling what awaits us in the darkness. This stairwell leads into the heart of the old Nerubian Empire. We must be cautious.
By all means. You first.
And there we have it. Victory in part 1 of chapter number 7. Definitely a solid mission, but I gotta wonder, like, it seems like the difficulty level of the Frozen Throne campaign in particular is pretty much all over the place. I mean, the first mission, right, of the Scourge Campaign was really hard. That one took me so long to complete, but then we've got missions like, for example, this one, where you basically just have to do a little bit of dungeon crawling, and as long as you're just being patient, in other words, you're just waiting for, you know, the Locust Swarm to come off cooldown, life is pretty straightforward, and you're capable of winning these missions with relative ease. Anyway, in the next one, we'll figure out what actually happened to my troops. Of course, I tried my very best to keep all of my units alive. Does it really matter in the end? Will they be carried over to the next mission? I personally don't know. I also did pick up 750 gold, which I currently also don't have any use for. So I think we'll figure out what that was for in part number 2, which will go up just a little bit later this week. If you haven't already, do make sure you hit that like button down below if you want to see more. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get a notification as soon as the next episode goes live. And other than that, I want to thank you very much so for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.